Hello everyone and welcome back. Alright, well, I have a couple things to share with you tonight. Well, it's probably going to be morning by the time you guys see this video. It's like almost 4 o'clock in the morning. But anyways, we got another package in by my buddy Steel Pinnings today. Pretty awesome. And I got that one before work, and well, I got another Mindy lock here for my collection. I do have a small collection of Mindy locks. This will be my 7th lock in my little Mindy collection. But anyways, this is a disc brake lock for a bicycle or a motorcycle. And I actually didn't know Mindy even made these until, well, I went back on Amazon. I was looking for another Mindy lock for the collection, and I found these. And on Amazon, the Mindy locks are pretty cheap. You could get them anywhere from like $12 to up to $15 for pretty much most of them that are on Amazon. And take a guess what I paid for this one, guys. I paid $9.65 for this, and I do have Prime, so I got it within 2 days. This came in yesterday, but like I said, Mindy locks on Amazon are pretty cheap, and they are beautiful locks. And this one actually is a pretty decent lock. It's a pretty heavy lock. I don't know if I'd lock up a bicycle with it. You could still walk away with the bike. But for a motorcycle, I don't know. I'd probably use it. Because these when people look at these keyways, they're like, okay, well, how do I pick that? Or, and like I said, it's a pretty hefty lock, so I don't know, I'd probably use that. But that came in yesterday. That's a pretty cool lock from my collection. And yeah, we got a small package in today from my buddy Steel Pinnings. Now, well, you all remember the Tri-Lockathon that we had over the springtime. And well, I was one of the winners by default, really. I mean, there was a few that won like 3rd or 4th place or whatever it was, before me, but they know and respect the price of shipping and stuff like that, so they pretty much declined on the winnings. And well, I was kind of next in line, so I got some of it. Well, Steel Pinnings was nice enough, and this was an actual addition to the prize. I think he sent pretty much all the winners one of these. I know West Coast Picks got one of these, a Master Pro Series 6841. But when we first got them, or when I first got this one, it didn't have a core in it. I believe he told me he was waiting for some control keys to come in so he could make some control keys for the cores. And, well, he did send me this one, and I probably should have had one of these keys off here. That's the control key. We'll take this one off. I'm not going to pull this core out because it was a little tricky getting it in there with the way the 2 posts are. But anyways, now I do have a working lock, and it works awesome. So thank you very much, Steel Pinnings, for sending me this SFIC small format interchangeable cord here. That's pretty awesome, and the control key works awesome in this. And well, he gave me an option of this one. This one has a pretty decent keyway too. I was playing with this a little earlier, and it's not easy trying to stay on this slope picking it. I didn't get it open. It is a 7-pin core too. So this one I did not get open. I wasn't playing with it too long, but yeah, it was not easy staying on that slope. But anyways, he also sent me another SFIC. And this one's actually a best, and this one has a WB keyway. Check that keyway out, guys. And that's like almost a 90-degree turn. So I have not even tried that. I have not even tried thinking about picking this one yet. But the operating key works totally smooth, and the keys are a little tough getting in and out, but they do work. And the control key, for some reason, I cannot get this one to work. I think it actually worked once when I think this was already in there, I'm not sure, but I think I got it to work once, and well, I had it in a vise and everything. I played with this thing for at least 5 minutes, and I cannot get this control key to work. So I don't know. This might be going back to my buddy Steel Pinnings, because I know nothing about these small format cores, and I don't know how the control key works. Excuse me. So I might send that one back for him and see if he can fix that up for me, because it's not going in a lock without that control key working. But yeah. So we're not going to be trying to pick that, but we are going to try to pick a lock for you tonight. I want to try to retire this bad boy into my collection. That's a pretty awesome lock. This is an American lock, 748 series, and it's a pretty hefty lock. I mean, this thing weighs, and it's pretty huge, and it's a 65 millimeter. And if you want to compare this to, say, an 1100, I mean, look at the size of that thing. It's just huge. Even if you want to compare it to this 5200 series, I mean, this thing's a monster. And it's a pretty beefy lock. It has a hidden shackle. It's got a good sized shackle on it too. And yeah, we're going to try to retire this in the collection. And well, I'll give you 2 guesses on where I got this lock from. This lock was given to me by none other than my good buddy Bill Bacardi. And again, Bill, thank you for all the awesome locks you gave me for my American collection. He did give me quite a few of them, guys. And this is another one. This is a pretty badass lock. I like this lock. But I did already pick this. I mean, I just couldn't help myself. And this is a pretty good, nice pick. It gave me some really deep falsets. I think the deepest falset I ever got in an American core. I'm not sure if Bill actually, I can't remember if he told me or not, because that's got a decent bidding. And you know Bill Bacardi's biddings. So I'm not sure if he actually pinned this one up himself or not, but it works perfectly smooth. That's an awesome lock. But if you guys give me a second or two, I'm going to put this in a vise, and we're going to see if we can retire this into the collection once and for all. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we got this beast in the vise, and again, Bill, thank you for this awesome lock, my friend. This pretty much became one of my favorites in my American collection. But again, it has a nice snap to it, and that is a decent bidding if that's a stock lock. Can't remember, like I said, if he pinned it up himself or not, but well, we're going to see if we get in this lock again, and we will retire it. A little bit too close, I think. We'll retire it in the collection. And of course, I can't remember what pick I used. You know what? This one right here. This one gets me into a lot of locks. You guys see me use this quite a bit in a lot of my videos lately. This is one that Truckmaster 30 made me. I really like it. It's got a nice thin shaft, nice little swoop to it. And if I break this pick up, pretty much I think I gotta have to duplicate this one. Or I'll just have to have Truckmaster make me another one. Truckmaster, thank you for this awesome pick, brother. I mean, this one here, like I said, gets me in a lot of locks. And we're gonna see if it's gonna get us in this one. Alright. Let's see. I think I already overset one. That might be an overset trap. Okay, I think that was a little click from 5. That would be 1, 2, that would be, looking at that key, pin 4 might be an overset trap. So if you do see the key that's not mummied, you can actually get some information off of it. You can see where your really low cuts are. And I'm having trouble with this lock. Alright, let's try to reset that. Alright, that was, I think, pin 4. I got a little click from it. a couple of clicks from 6, I believe, and I felt the cord turn a little bit. Ooh, overset. That was pin 4 again. Got a little click from 5. A little click from 6. Overset. Feels like I'm overset more than one. That was a click on 5, and I felt the cord turn a tiny bit. Ooh, that was a click from 3, a big one. Overset. Damn, I think that's pin 4. I think that was just an overset. Possibly. Oh. That one's oversetting for sure. I think I overset something and I just dropped it down. I went into a little bit of a false set there. A little bit of counter there. Oh, and that was pin 6, and I got a little bit deeper. Oh, a little bit deeper just now. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Ooh. I think that's pin 4 or something. Getting some counter right here. Pin 5 maybe? Counter right here on 3. Oh, we went into a nice deep false set. Oh, now that was 2. I just went into a deeper false set. Getting into those deep, ooh, I think that was an overset. Oh, little counter right here. I want getting into those deep false sets I was talking about. Definite counter right here. Ooh, that didn't feel right. Let's see if we could do that again. Oh, yep, we got him that time. That was pin 2. Oh, now pin 1. I went into a nice deep false set. These are the false sets I remember in this lock. Probably should only have one more pin here somewhere. Probably another spool. These locks are all straight up right here. Pin 1 again. Alright. Hopefully we got them. Pin 2 now. And we're open. Yeah. Those are the typical American pins. You get a lot of spools, and they're normally serrated spools. And the rest are just all serrated pins. But yeah, we're in it. And let's see what's in this lock. I'm sure it's going to be pretty much American pins, but we're going to take a look anyways. And oh shoot. that is an Allen wrench. It's an American, hopefully. Let me see. Well, I got a metric too, but let me try this American set I got. Maybe a 5/32. If I get lucky enough. Oh, yeah. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Yeah, this lock's never been open, so I never use this thing. Oh, here we go. Wow. Yeah, it's a tight one. I'm sure there's Loctite in there. Alright. I've never taken this one apart before, so... Alright, got that part. Oh, the screw just came out. And that part, oh, there's the core. Oh, and we got some bypass protection, which a lot of times does come in American locks. And we're going to lock this back up, and we are going to get that little clip off. With these little locks, I usually use this. This from West Coast Picks. Sent me a nice set of 4 of them. And I've already actually sent one to somebody, maybe 2. Because it came with 4 really nice ones. And that works very well with these little ones. Alright, the key. Got that half moon. Probably want to go this way. It's got a good gap there too, so I probably should shim it. I know there's no T-pin. Let me see if I can find a smaller shim here. I just don't want nothing getting caught in that little gap there. That's all. And I need a smaller plug follower. You know what? Hold on. I want to mark the front of this lock too, before I get into this too far. Alright. Okay, we're ready. Pins are up here. Alright, there we are. That shim out of there. Okay, there's all 6 pins. And they're all in and working. And, ooh, pin 4. That is an overset trap. And pretty much it barely needed to be picked. Alright, let's check out these pins. Let me back that up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we'll start right here. Pin 1. Ooh, very tiny. I forgot how small these pins are. I haven't opened one of these in a while. A tiny standard in 1. Then we got a serrated in 2, serrated in 3, serrated in 4. The rest of the, oh, another tiny one. That one's actually looks like it has serrated in that, serrations in that little one. And I'm sure nothing done there. And let's see what we have up here. Should have some spools, and I think they're normally serrated spools. So, and yes, number 1 is a serrated spool. I'm not going to pull the springs. They should all be the same. 2, another serrated spool. Okay, number 3 is, oh, there he is. Another serrated spool. And 3 might be all serrated. No, can't be all serrated because I didn't have a false set right away. Yep, and there's a serrated. Alright, let's go through the back. We'll go with 6. Another serrated spool. And last but not least is serrated. So we got 2 serrated up top, and all the rest are serrated spools. Yeah, and I'm not going to pull those springs, but we will take a look at these pins. I'll just show you a few because they're all basically the same. One is just a standard. Two is a double serrated. Three, another double serrated. Four, the very long one, double serrated. Five, which is a tiny one. And yeah, there's actually a couple fine serrations in there, not as deep. And six, another double serrated. And up top we have, two of these regular serrated drivers, and all the rest are these awesome, I like these serrated spools. Serrated top and bottom. That's your typical American lock. Fun pick. And again, Bill, thank you for sending me this awesome lock. I really appreciate that, brother. And yeah, well guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. And yeah, everyone, please be safe and stay legal. Thanks guys. Bye.